Greetings and welcome to Black Parrot Intel. In this video, I will introduce you to our business-facing division, the Business Suite. Let's begin. In the age of information, every business has access to data, but very few know how to turn it into intelligence. At Black Parrot Intel, we transform raw information into strategic intelligence that helps business owners, entrepreneurs, investors, and leaders stay ahead of their competitors and dominate their domains. So, what exactly is the Business Suite all about? We go beyond ordinary market research. Our methods are rooted in intelligence analysis, competitor profiling, and psychographic insights. The same principles intelligence agencies use applied to the business world. Our services are as follows. 1. Trend intelligence. We deliver tailored reports on emerging business, technological, social, and geopolitical trends. We help you see what's coming so you can adapt, innovate, seize opportunities before your competitors do. Number 2, competitor intelligence. We keep track of what the competition is doing, and we don't just monitor them, we decode them from their social media behavior, branding and communication strategies, psychological tactics for driving customer behavior, to product innovation and market positioning. We track all of it. Then we provide insights, strategies, and tactical recommendations on how you can compete and get ahead. Number 3, market sentiment and narrative analysis. Your audience isn't just buying or consuming your content, they're thinking, feeling, and reacting. We analyze customer psychology and market sentiment, showing you how people perceive your niche, your industry, and your competitors. With this, you can design your narratives and strategies in ways that influence, persuade, and drive customer behavior. Number 4, leadership and profiling insights. Power is shaped by leaders, CEOs, politicians, influencers, and decision makers. We profile the individuals who matter most in your industry. We break down their styles, strengths and weaknesses and strategies, and give you actionable insights to sharpen your own leadership. Stay up to speed with what others are doing and best practices. Now, here's an important question. Why should anyone need an intelligence agency today when information seems to be everywhere? Social media content, search engines, the news, and even advanced AIs like ChatGPT? Well, the answer is simple. The abundance of information is exactly the problem. Too much data creates confusion, noise, and overwhelm. The real challenge is not access, it's knowing what matters, what it means, and what to do with it. That's where the difference between information and intelligence becomes critical. Information tells you what happened. Intelligence goes deeper. It explains why it happened, what it means for you, and what actions or strategies you should take in response. Intelligence interprets the scattered data to provide clarity, foresight, and advantage, something that requires expertise, resources, and time. Public sources, on the other hand, are built for the masses, not to give you an edge. They focus on trends and attention. They do not empower you for strategy and high level decision making. Let's look at a few points on why an intelligence agency is more reliable than public sources of information. To begin with, public sources create noise overload, endless streams of unfiltered data and generalized opinions, all competing for your attention, leaving you overwhelmed. Secondly, public sources mostly give you surface level answers that rarely translate into a competitive edge. And thirdly, public information comes with a lot of hidden bias and attention manipulation. The news and social media often push agendas or popularity rather than objective truth. And fourth, their insights often lack actionability. They tell you what's happening, but never guide you on what it means to you and how to act. Also, public sources are not exclusive. If everyone has access to the same source, your competitors have the exact same data. There's no edge in that. And lastly, let's talk about advanced AIs like ChatGPT. They are powerful, we cannot agree on that, but they too have their limits. For instance, AIs cannot gather live and original data, they cannot investigate real competitors in real time, monitor unfolding market shifts, or uncover hidden strategies of decision makers. They only work with public past information, which means their outputs are generic, not tailored, and not exclusive. They cannot filter the noise, validate accuracy, or design actionable strategies tailored for your circumstances. And that's exactly where an intelligence agency like Blackbird Intel steps in. In a world drowning in information, intelligence is the true advantage. The question isn't whether you need intelligence. The real question is whether you can afford to lead without it.